Every now and then, YouTube content creators like me encounter an injustice. Sometimes we have to make a video that we know no one will care about and no one will watch, but that we feel deeply passionate about. Today I want to talk about a game that could have been groundbreaking and revolutionary. It was high quality, its concept art is superb. It was made in Unreal Engine 4, and it disappeared from the face of the internet. The artist behind it is unknown. The forum where it was first posted only got one reply. I first stumbled across the article for the game Duzira by accident. I was looking for technology for creating dynamic procedural dungeon generation, which was based off of my research into creating dynamic procedurally generated cities with interiors. The article pasted by the Duzira Studios, someone, and with a reply from an artist called Geoff Moore, who also seems to share my passion about this project. Duzira has an abandoned WordPress site with a redirect link saying visit our new website on www.duzira.com. Clicking that link will take you to a blank website. The last history we have of Duzira is from 2018 when the Unreal Engine article was first posted. The last comment on it also from November 2018. The post has about 900 views. The LinkedIn profile for the main developer and the guy who posted the post is gone, and the artist who appeared to be making assets for it has since gone inactive. Needless to say, the dungeons looked incredible. Just look at these prototype visuals, then look at the more elaborate renders with particles. The technology behind this game was in-depth and seems to be very robust. They clearly had plans for large, sprawling dungeon rooms with lots of low-down detail visible in the tiles and the floor. Duzira.com is not archived in the Wayback Machine, and perhaps we'll never know what the game Duzira was truly meant to be. The game has no socials, no YouTube, and neither does the developer. There's no record of Duzira Studios online apart from this UE4 article. Unfortunately, I can't say what was on the website, and the roadmap on the WordPress site is vague. They were clearly hoping for an expansive open world, not so many levels. There's nothing really proving that the technology they had was legitimate. It could be that they simply bit off more than they could chew. Goodness knows I've done that a number of times. The technology they used to create these procedural dungeons is lost, as, well, only their computers would have it. It's difficult to get information on posts from 2018 that have fallen off the internet, because you really don't know what has happened in the interim time. It's hard to track down these people. I can't even find a GitHub repository. I gave up on my attempts to contact Duzira Studios fairly early on. It's fairly clear to me that this is a project that's not going anywhere and not being resurrected. The passion of creating games and game development in general is the ability to stick with a project through thick and thin. Even if no one else cares about your game and your projects, you need to continue. The very first sign of boredom with your own game proves that your game will never take off. You should work on things that you care about. If you get bored of a game, put it in your repository, keep its assets in mind, reuse its code when necessary, and if you think you want to return to it, then do so. Unfortunately for Duzira Studios, Duzira will probably never be a game. Whoever the developer was, I wish them well, and hope they can apply the knowledge they've learned from Duzira to a future project. For the few of us that actually cared about the game, that would be me and Geoff Moore, it will forever remain a mystery. However, that's not something we should dwell on. I won't post a link to the article, because I don't think my viewers should dwell on it either. The story of this type of game is all too common in the industry. Promising prototypes forever abandoned. Finally, all we can do is enjoy these short clips of what could have been. Keep them in mind, but there's no need to remember them.